Reading 91 from the Psychological Commentaries on the Teachings of Gurdjieff and Ouspensky by Dr. Maurice Nicoll, Volume 1. Berlip, October 30th, 1943. A short commentary on the importance of individual work effort. Tonight, I would like to remind you of a subject that we often spoke about some time ago. I recall that many people were interested in it, so I will try to formulate the subject again. It has to do with the work idea that everyone is a self-developing organism and must make individual effort. Each person must develop himself or herself on all sides. Let us begin like this. Most people make no effort beyond their daily routine because they think that if someone else is able to do something better than they can, it is useless to try to do it. Certainly, this is a common viewpoint in life. People say, "What is the good of my trying to do this or that when others do it far better?" This is an entirely wrong attitude. To make effort beyond this point is the beginning of individual growth. It is exactly this attitude that prevents people from having individual experience, or rather, from growing in their own centers by personal experience. Let us try to understand what is meant. If you, that is you sitting there now, think it is no good going beyond your present circle of daily life, then you do not understand what individual effort means. You may say, "What is the good of trying to understand this or making effort beyond what I am doing at present?" You have all heard that everyone has to make mechanical effort. Organic life makes conditions such that every rabbit, every fox, every animal, every plant, and every man or woman has to make mechanical effort in order to live. But conscious effort lies beyond this level. You can either practice this work or not, but you must all understand that if you practice this work now, at this moment, not tomorrow, you are making effort beyond mechanical effort. The point of the work is to transform daily life. So it is said that if you merely listen to this work and do not practice it, nothing will change in you. Suppose, for example, that you hear many times that you must observe your different eyes and try not to identify with some of them. Well, of course, you can hear this day after day and year after year and say that you know all about that, and why is nothing else said? However, you have heard that the work tells you here to practice a certain definite thing on yourself. Now, at this moment, yes, at this very moment. Now, as regards the example given, the selection of eyes in yourself and the rejection of other eyes, there is an interesting parable about this. It means, on one level, what we are speaking about. It is about inner selection and inner rejection of eyes. You have heard how often the work says, "Do not go with wrong eyes." This means that you must realize by self-observation that you have different eyes. Here I would like to ask each of you if you realize this yet. The parable about the selection of eyes is as follows. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which when it was filled, they drew up on the beach, and they sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but the bad they cast away. Matthew 13. Think what it means to put the good into vessels. Have you a vessel? Have you yet attained, through self-observation, any power of inner selection? That is, of throwing away negative eyes and negative thoughts and emotions, and keeping good ideas and feelings and experiences, and discarding the rest?